This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the 20 places in the United States you need to visit before you die. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell to get updates whenever we post. While we often daydream of beaches in the Maldives and vineyards in Tuscany, there are plenty of amazing destinations in the United States. Yes, there's a whole world out there to explore, but think of all the amazing places in the United States you've never visited. These are the iconic images ingrained in every American's mind, the places, signs, and monuments that represent the best of what America is all about. They make up the cultural fabric of the country, and these classic destinations all deserve a spot on your list of places to see in your lifetime. Starting off with number 1, New York City, one of the most visited places in the world. Tourists should be sure to fit in a trip to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, the Empire State Building or One World Trade Center, the Brooklyn Bridge in Times Square. Central Park offers a respite from the crowds, museums are impressive, and a show on Broadway followed by a slice of pizza is an ideal night out. 2. Grand Canyon, Arizona. The second most popular national park in the US, the Grand Canyon in Arizona wows with its Colorado River-formed canyon, which stretches 277 miles long and over a mile deep. Visitors can see the park from scenic lookout points, by a stunning helicopter ride, during whitewater rafting, while riding a mule, or by hiking down and back. 3. Disney World, Florida. One of the most magical places for people of all ages, the massive Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando has 4 fun theme parks. Magic Kingdom has a breathtaking Cinderella castle and nightly fireworks shows, while Epcot allows park-goers to travel around the globe by showcasing 11 different countries. Think a pagoda in Japan, a beer garden in Germany, and Eiffel Tower views in France. 4. New Orleans, Louisiana. Vibrant, historic, and downright fun, New Orleans is a popular city throughout the year. While most people know about the city's rambunctious Mardi Gras celebrations, NOLA also offers world-class jazz music, delicious Creole and Cajun cuisines, art galleries, ghost tours, and notable buildings such as the 18th century St. Louis Cathedral. 5. San Antonio Missions, Texas. Sure, you probably know about the Alamo in San Antonio, but it's actually one of 5 Spanish missions found across the city. The oldest is Mission Espada, which was built in 1690. Original frescoes are still visible inside Mission Concepcion, and the largest is Mission San Jose. Visitors can bike or drive between the missions, and park rangers provide free tours. 6. Niagara Falls, New York. Well, we'd argue that Niagara Falls is more impressive from the Canadian side. You can still witness the 3 stunning waterfalls without a passport. Head to Prospect Point in Niagara Falls State Park for a stellar vantage point, or consider a Maid of the Mist boat tour for a more up-close and personal view. Also worth a visit is Cave of the Winds, which is set behind Bridal Veil Falls and offers visitors a sensational view of the falls, often accompanied by a beautiful rainbow. 7. Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco. Opened in 1937, the famous Golden Gate Bridge is an orange-colored suspension bridge that impresses with its main span of 4,200 feet and total height of 746 feet. It connects San Francisco to Marin County, where the Golden Gate National Recreation Area has hiking, historic attractions, and lovely vistas of the bridge in San Francisco. After snapping a photo on land, travelers can bike or walk across the bridge for more picturesque views. 8. Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee. Both a national park and UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Great Smoky Mountains is the most frequented national park in America. The gorgeous park is located in both Tennessee and North Carolina, and it has tons of recreational opportunities including hiking, fishing, horseback riding, and water tubing. Fall also offers striking foliage. 9. Washington, D.C. As the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. is a must-visit for anyone who wants a peek at where the government is run. From the White House to the Capitol to the Supreme Court building, all 3 branches of government are found here. In addition to historic monuments such as the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, and World War II Memorial. Visitors can also spend hours touring the various Smithsonian museums within the National Mall. 10. Old Faithful, Yellowstone National Park. One of the most well-known geological features in the country, Old Faithful is a cone geyser within Yellowstone National Park. It was discovered in 1870 and got its name from its frequent and generally predictable eruptions, which occur about every 60 to 110 minutes. An average eruption is 130 to 140 feet high, expelling 3,700 to 8,400 gallons of water, depending on the length of the eruption. 11. South Beach, Miami. South Beach is Miami's trendy hotspot, home to one of the prettiest beaches in America, gorgeous Art Deco architecture, tasty Cuban fare, and popular nightlife spots. A Latin American influence pervades the city at large, and in South Beach, tourists can shop at fancy boutiques, eat cheap Cuban sandwiches, and lounge at posh beach clubs. A beachside boardwalk is great for strolling or biking, and of course, people watching. 12. The Narrows Zion National Park. Within Utah's Zion National Park, the Narrows is the narrowest section of Zion Canyon. It's the park's most popular hike due to its striking setting within a gorge where the river acts as the trail. Hikers must wade in water that varies from ankle to waist deep. It's particularly pleasant in the hot summer months, but visitors should be aware of weather conditions as it's known for dangerous flash flooding. 13. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Surrounded by the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, Santa Fe is a charming artsy town with a strong Native American influence. Pueblo-style architecture, a central plaza where vendors sell various handicrafts, and historic sites such as Loretto Chapel give the city a unique feel. Plus, there's plenty to keep busy throughout the year. The Georgia O'Keeffe Museum and restaurants serving New Mexican cuisine are additional highlights. 14. Pacific Coast Highway, California. Whether you choose to drive the entire 659 miles of the Pacific Coast Highway or just a fraction thereof, you'll be rewarded with sensational vistas. Certain routes can be done in a day, but we recommend taking your time by starting in San Francisco and slowly making your way to Orange County. The best views are arguably in Big Sur, where you'll find rugged cliffs against the ocean on one side and redwood forests on the other. 15. Arlington National Cemetery, Virginia. Just outside of Washington, D.C. is Arlington National Cemetery, which spans 624 acres and houses the graves of 400,000 active duty service members, veterans, and their families. The graves of President John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis are frequently visited, as it's the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, which is a monument dedicated to deceased U.S. service members whose remains haven't been identified. The moving changing of the guard can be witnessed every 30 or 60 minutes while the cemetery is open, depending on the time of the year. 16. Nashville, Tennessee. Excellent restaurants and hip bars make for a thriving nightlife scene, and the live music, much of which is country, on Broadway is not to be missed. Top attractions include Centennial Park for its full-size replica of Greece's Parthenon, the Grand Ole Opry Concert Hall, and the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. 17. Freedom Trail, Boston. Boston played a large part in America's independence, and the city's Freedom Trail passes through 16 historically significant locations. The 2.5-mile trail takes visitors to Boston Common, America's oldest public park, the site of the Boston Massacre, Paul Revere's house, and the USS Constitution, the oldest commissioned ship that acts as a museum today. 18. Joshua Tree National Park, California. Joshua Tree National Park is a dreamy destination known for its distinctive-looking and namesake trees, big boulders that are ideal for rock climbing, and stellar stargazing opportunities. Visitors can drive through, hike around and camp, or horseback ride through the desert landscape. 19. Road to HANA, Maui. Road to HANA Highway, is a 64.4-mile drive that connects Kahului, where the airport is located, to the town of HANA on Maui's more rugged east coast. Travelers who hit the road are rewarded with spectacular lush greenery, stunning black sand beaches, multiple waterfalls, and spots to buy banana bread. 20. Red Rocks Park in Amphitheatre, Colorado. Located about a 30-minute drive outside of Denver, the Red Rocks Park in Amphitheatre is an open-air concert and entertainment venue. The entire theater, including the seating, was built into the Red Rocks, which make for a phenomenal acoustic experience. Past performers include the Beatles, U2, Coldplay, and John Denver. And that concludes the topic for this video. So how many destinations can you check off the list? Let's know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.